Conspiracy or coincidence? What's up guys, welcome back to another video. If you don't know already, I'm Tommy Trades. I'm a full-time eBay reseller. So my week has been pretty slow on eBay. Like, sales haven't been coming in like I thought they were going to be. Black Friday hasn't been as big of an impact as I thought it was going to be. I've literally put a 30% off markdown sale on, and then I've sent out a 5% extra coupon. So I'm literally giving people 35% off at the moment. But anyway, I've been promoting like crazy. I've got 10% promoted listings on. I've reduced the prices on many things as well. And then there's the 35% off on a lot of the items that I've got. It's not on everything, but on the majority of my stock, the discount is there. And sales have still been slow. It's been Black Friday and it's been the payday into December. And I was expecting this to be the busiest time of the entire year. But instead, it's been kind of tumbleweeds, to be honest. I've been struggling to even get sales. And when I get a sale, it's been like £5 or £7 on the low end stuff that I've reduced down to the lowest point just to move it on. And I'm happiest moving on, but I want some of those good sales in there as well. But this is the thing that I'm caught up on, right? And I've started to notice this to be sort of a pattern. And every single month, this seems to happen. And let me know in the comments if you've experienced this or you know someone else who's experienced something similar. But where I pay for an eBay store subscription, I basically pay them 90-something pounds every month to renew my store subscription on eBay. That is for the middle store. Now, I've got my payout set to daily payout, so the money just goes into my account every single day. So I'm not holding loads of money in my eBay account. So when it takes the store subscription out, unless I've had loads of sales the night before, it'll basically just put it into a minus figure, and it'll say like minus £90 to eBay of like my total funds. So at this point, I essentially owe eBay £90, and I always find that at that exact point, I get loads of sales come in that pretty much just equal the amount that I owe them. And it's usually on stock that I've sent offers out on pretty aggressively. And some of this stuff I'd sent 40% off offers on literally days before and had no sales. And somehow, whenever I owe eBay money because my store subscriptions come out, they're able to connect me to the buyer like that, get the sale done, and there we go. So literally, in the space of about half an hour, I went from owing them £90 to then having £4.06. And that was it. Like, all the sales died off again after that. No offers to send out, nothing. It was just like, it seems to be happening every single month. That is it just perfectly aligned with the, it's like payday and people are spending up on a Sunday evening? Or is it actually because eBay are like, nope, you owe us money and we don't want that situation, so we're going to force sales or heavily push the items to people? I don't know. Is there a conspiracy there, or is it just coincidence? You let me know down in the comments. So, over the course of the weekend, I've had a total of 14 sales on eBay, and that was 5 sales until about 6 o'clock Sunday afternoon. So literally Sunday evening, it's popped off into Monday, and I'm going to share all those sales for you now. I've already packed them up, so I'll just pop a thing on the screen to show what it is, and I'll sort of hover the packed item, I suppose. First up was part of the Black Friday sale, so 30% off on this. I sold Bowden denim skirt, women's waist, zip up, button up. That was item number 15. We sold it for £5. So I've had it a long time, and it's now finally sold. Happy with that. Next up was a pair of men's Reese trousers, 36 brown smart formal pleated, £7.69, and that was in 30% off. We also sold an M&S collection skirt, UK 12 herringbone monochrome spring elasticated waist. Going heavy on the keywords there, not sure if they're the right ones. We sold that one for £5.59. Next up on the clothing, this was a funny one. This is actually the first item that I ever listed into this infinite number SKU system. And this was a pair of Levi's 711 women's skinny jeans, waist 28, leg 30. Sold those for £6.50. Small sales, but they all add up, and they're all from the 30% off discount. Then I had one that I've had for ages. I've sent offers on this so many times. This is Hooch women's trench coat. Long button buckle and waist wrap netted black, size 12. Sold that for £7. And then one of the sales that eBay basically forced through as soon as I owed them money was this Dickies men's extra extra large quilted Klondike work shirt jacket, plaid snap buttons, brand new with tag, $34.99. Let's go. And then literally as I pressed record on this, I sold 2 more things to one buyer. So I'm going to pack these up together as well and save a little bit on postage there. But they took advantage of the 30% discount running at the moment. And they got some easy men's chinos, 34 waist, 34 legs, slimmer brown fit button fly. They were £5.59. And they got some E-Spirit men's beige chinos, jam slim trousers, button and zip, 34 waist, 34 leg, £7.69. That's all the clothing there, and then I'll just cover some of the hard goods that sold as well. So I sold this set of plushies here, and it's Disney Store Evie or Eva, I don't know how you say it, and Wally plush toys, brand new with the tags from the Disney Store, 8-inch, and we sold them for $49.99 plus postage. So that's $53.98 altogether. Again, this was one of the sales that eBay magically just forced through after no interest on the item. As soon as I owed them money for a store subscription. Let me know if that ever happens to you. This was another one of those and was in the 30% off discount as well. Mulan, Disney and McDonald's Happy Meal toys from 1998. There's a bundle of 7 in there and we sold that for £10.49. I also sold this copy of Shrek on the GameCube. It's actually my copy of Shrek. I've played it so many times, completed it with Gigi as well in co-op mode, and now it's time to sell it on. And we got full asking price for this one, so $14.99, Shrek 2, Nintendo GameCube, complete with the manual, very good condition, tested and working. And then the final sale of the day is one I've been trying to sell for ages, and finally it sold this morning. I just accepted an offer of 59% off just to move it on. I had it up for $24.99 and we sold it for £10 plus $2.99 postage, so $12.99 all in on this one. And it's Lego Technics long train battery boxes times 7. Lego with additional cable. There was just some random cables there, so I just included it in there as well. I didn't know what these were or how to title them for what they were used for, but people use them with trains, they use them to like power certain Lego things. So I just tried to include as many keywords as possible that someone would want to search for. I have also sold this bundle of green army men. Quite funnily, I've sold a few bundles of these recently. Like, I was debating, why have I ever listed these? They're not really worth much, but they seem to be flying out now it's getting to Christmas. But someone paid $12.99 for these plus postage, so £15.94 all in. There is 79 in here, a job lot bundle of assorted green army men. But I won't dispatch this today because the buyers requested that I delay the dispatch until the 18th. And because they've sent that to me in a message, if there ever is sort of an issue that arises from that, I can simply just show eBay that message and they should remove any defects that get raised for it being a late dispatch or something like that. I will dispatch the item though, and then actually just post it out on the requested date. So if there still does become an issue, I've still got the buyer's message on my side. But that was another sale to include. And then the other sale that happened, which I'm not going to show you here, I'll still pop it up on screen, but I'm not going to go and get the boxes because I've already packed them away and they're very, very heavy, is a book bundle, a job lot of 43 hardback and 46 paperback books, fiction and non-fiction mixed in. They took advantage of the 30% off as well. That is £35 altogether. And I've just been sort of working with them to arrange a collection of when they're going to come over and sort that out. But they've paid £35 and they just need to pick up the boxes. There's 3 boxes, I think 2 are 15 kilograms and one of them is like 25 kilograms. So I'll help them load that into their car as well. But yeah, that was all of the books that were actually from that free lot of books I just found on the street. Someone just literally just put them out on the street. I filled my trolley with it and actually broke my trolley filling up on those books. And I was able to send off a box to Ziffit for like 45 or 50 quid, something like that. I've listed a select few of those books on eBay and sold 3 or 4 of them for around 25 to 15 quid. And then I've put a big bundle of all the other ones together and we've now sold that for £35. So it was worth it picking up those 3 books. It took some time to sort of like list them all and like sell through them, but we've made loads of money off of it basically. 0 cost of goods to me other than the effort to walk them home. and then it's just paid for itself. It did break my trolley, so you could argue that it basically just crossed itself out. It paid for me to get a new trolley, but I was actually gifted one by Gigi for my birthday anyway, so 50 quid in the bank and a broken trolley. But that's everything that I sold on eBay over the weekend. I'm gonna go unpack Whatnot's orders now. It was a wicked show. First one back we did yesterday on Sunday, but I've got about 30 orders to pack for Whatnot as well. We've had these 14 for eBay. It's been a pretty good weekend, if I do say so myself, even if it did come from me having to pay eBay for my store subscription. I still don't know how I feel about that. It does feel like a conspiracy for like how much it's happened, but is it just a coincidence because it lines up with payday at the end of each month as well? I don't know. You let me know your experience down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Check this one out there if you want to watch some more. Peace, guys.